A chat with Glendora, a show for living right. A chat with Glendora makes your day so bright. Words of inspiration, jokes to make you smile. Come relax and chat with Glendora for a while.
Down here, go from the bottom. This is July. It's a steer, or a longhorn as they call them.
Didn't we show the longhorn?
No, this is a different longhorn. It's a painting of one.
Okay, folks, this is to be continued. Vicky, to be continued. We're starting up the next show.
The 10th of July is National Kitten Day. The 21st is No Pet Store Puppies Day. And it says federal and state laws do not sufficiently protect farm animals from cruelty, but you can help us change that. When you join the ASPCA Advocacy Brigade, you'll receive regular updates on animal care-related bills and tools you can use to have an active voice in the lawmaking process.
Oh, very good for you, ASPCA.
And that is all for today.
That's all of the pictures?
No, that's all the time we have for today.
Well, we passed that, honey. We're on to the next program. Let's finish the pictures, please.
Okay.
Where do you want me to go? Flip one up?
The next one up is August. And it's a golden retriever dog. In the background is a field of flowers. And it says, if you're not sure about adoption just yet, become a foster caregiver. You'll help save the lives of animals in need and get the chance to see if adoption is right for you. Cats and dogs may blossom even more when given a chance outside of the shelter environment. Visit aspca.org/foster to find foster opportunities in your area or scan the code to learn more. In the top right corner, there's a orange and white tabby cat. And there's a picture of a horse that same week. In the right corner, in the left corner, the cat is there. In the right corner, it's the horse. Sorry, I gotta get my left and right straight. And that's all it shows for August.
Okay, now what do you want me to do? Turn this page up.
This is September. It's a brown and white cat with green eyes.
Oh, hold it. Have you a good photo?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
The ASPCA National Field Response Team travels from coast to coast to remove animals from crisis situations created by natural disasters like hurricanes, tornadoes, floods, and wildfires. You can rest easy knowing you're ready for anything with our disaster preparedness tools. From safety stickers to a disaster prep checklist, we make it easy to protect beloved pets. And in the bottom left corner, there's a kitten that is white and calico colors. And on the right side, there's a picture of a rhino. And it says, September 20th is Puppy Mill Awareness Day. The 15th is Hispanic Heritage Month. And the 22nd is first day of autumn. Wow, so summer's going to be longer next year.
And where do we go from here?
We got to flip it up to October. This picture, I believe, is a corgi dog. And it's running through a field of orange and red and white flowers. This Adopt a Shelter Dog Month, you can make dreams come true. There are millions of dogs and puppies in shelters across the country just waiting to share their unique personalities with a loving adopter.
And what a joy it will be to the person who adopts them. To the person who adopts one.
Halloween is on a Friday. Indigenous Peoples Day is the 13th. National Veterinary Technician Week is the 19th of October. And the first day of Diwali is October 20th.
Yes? Next?
This one is November. I believe this is a beagle dog or a basset hound. It could be either one. And
Let's get a good picture of the kid, of the hound, honey.
And he looks like he's sleeping or laying down.
Lying down.
Lying down, yeah. And then in the left side, you can see a picture of a husky. And on the right side, you can see a cat, a dark brown short-haired cat with stripes and white on its face.
Next.
It says senior animals are often passed over in shelters in favor of puppies and kittens, but age is just a number. Senior pets provide all the affection of younger pets, but often require less training. The 2nd of November is National Animal Shelter Appreciation Week, and daylight saving time ends. The 4th is Election Day. 11th is Veterans Day, and the 27th is Thanksgiving.
Well, your two dogs are seniors.
Technically, yes, they are, but Iris doesn't act like she's a senior.
How old is she?
She's 9.
And then how long? The other one?
Ryder is 10. He just turned 10 last month.
Yeah.
Or this month, actually.
So they're about 70 years old.
And the last one is December. This one is a cat, fluffy, with dark brown and light brown fur, and it's got white on its nose. It's pink.
Well, wait, where is the picture there?
Up here.
No, down here.
They can't see the big picture for the month. This is the big picture. It's got a cat next to a basket of, I want to say, plums. And then the cat is looking out, and it's got blue eyes. And there's a Christmas tree in the background.
And you do have a good full picture of it, right?
Yes.
Now, this is a great show.
We haven't talked about December yet. You gotta hold it up so people can see December.
And the reason it's a great show is that it covered up Glennie's face throughout.
Okay, so it says...
And Glennie's face got poked about 14 times.
This giving season and beyond, give back to your local animal shelter by becoming a volunteer.
Hold it, honey. Hold it. Where is the picture? Is this a picture?
Yes.
Excuse me. Now would you continue?
The giving season and beyond, give back to your local animal shelter by becoming a volunteer. Shelters from coast to coast rely on volunteers to provide socialization, enrichment, and affection to animals. Doing good feels good. And it says that Christmas Eve is on a Wednesday and Christmas is on a Thursday. And the first day of Hanukkah is a Sunday, the 14th, and the first day of winter is the 21st. And there's a dog in the top left corner. It's a brindle colored dog with white on its face, and it's sitting in front of Santa's lap.
Now, Amy, will you help me find the address and telephone number and email of ASPCA?
Well, I don't believe it's written on this calendar, but we can see.
Go to pause. Amy, when you're on a television close-up, honey, you move things very slow.
I didn't understand, but I found something related. Do you want to know what is the difference between the ASPCA and the SPCA?
Yes, please.
On the website trypromptly.com, they say, the ASPCA does not operate local shelters but supports various animal welfare programs across the country. In contrast, the SPCA originated in England in 1824 and has since become an international network of local shelters and humane societies.
Nice, nice. Did you find the address?
No, it's not on the calendar.
Hey, Google, what is the address, please, of the ASPCA?
Sure, I found a few places near you. The first one is Mohawk Hudson Humane Society. The second one is Berkshire Humane Society. The third one is Columbia Green Humane Society.
Oh, I get it, folks. You have to call up and ask your local.
I found a few places near you. The
Yeah.
first one is at 10 Fairgrounds Street, Nassau. The second one is at 1649 Columbia Turnpike, East Shodak. The third one is at 10 Greenwood Drive, East Greenbush.
I get it, folks. You have to call Google and look it up individually for your area. I want to thank you, ASPCA. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the good that you do. Thank you, people like Madeline Chapin, who go out and try to prevent this cruelty and save as many cats as they can, who get into feral colonies. And she goes out and she traps them and then has their operation with the vets and all the vets processes they need, and then takes them back to the colonies where the people feed them. Many of them she keeps, honey. I don't want to tell you how many she's kept. But we gave her $200 a couple of weeks ago. Again, 3 or 4 times we've done that. So we have here Love to Report, and we have here Cruelty to Stop. When all is said and done, the only thing that really matters is how did you treat others. Hi there, everybody. An important communication just came in that I think is vital to you. It's about Saving Consumer Direct, that we should have our say about our personal aids. And there's going to be a rally tomorrow. And Amy just got an email on that. Amy Diamond is going to read it to you.
It says, if you will be joining, please arrive at 12:30 p.m. The hearing time is 1 to 2 p.m. A decision on the lawsuit will likely not be issued on the bench, but it is possible.
And then what about the rally, Amy?
If the courtroom is full, which it might be, you may be asked to join an outside demonstration.
Yes.
The address of Albany Family Courthouse is 30 Clinton Avenue, Albany, New York, 12207. Allow time to find parking.
Yes. I'm going to tell you a couple jokes, folks, for tuning in. And then Amy will read you the information again, I hope. He said, the new girlfriend asked the new boyfriend, what do you do for a living? And the new boyfriend said, I am on the cutting edge of technology. And his friend said, Yes, he mows the lawn at IBM. And she said, I wouldn't marry you if you were the last man on earth. And he said, that's right, honey, you'd get crushed in the rush. And another one for you was a sign in the restaurant window. Sign in the restaurant window. Don't make fun of our coffee. Someday you'll be old and weak too. Now, Amy, just tell the folks again that email that came in.
All right. Hold on 1 second here.
Okay. You're doing fine, Amy. At least you're not poking me in the face with a cat calendar.
All right. It says, if you will be joining, please arrive at 12:30 p.m. The hearing time is 1 to 2 p.m. A decision on the lawsuit will likely not be issued on the bench, but it is possible. If the courtroom is full, which it might be, you may be asked to join an outside demonstration. The address of Albany Family Courthouse is 30 Clinton Avenue, Albany, New York, 12207.
Keep Consumer Direct alive. That's the employment agency that pays Amy and Stephanie to take care of Glendora. And the threat is to do away with our own local Consumer Direct agency here in Albany and in every other big city in Albany, and then have somebody from out of state come in and handle all of them. Well, you know that that's not going to be equivalent to what we have today, is it? So just please say, leave Consumer Direct alone. Leave it where it is. What was her name who worked so hard? Lehman. Her last name was Lehman. What was her first name?
Constance Lehman, yeah.
And she worked so hard to give us our choice of personal assistance instead of being told. Okay, folks. Let's see, one more joke. Mommy, we had a fire in school today. Mommy says, oh, that's dreadful. And the little girl says, well, we've been rehearsing for it all year. Okay, folks, thank you for taking this urgent message. Hi, my dear friends. You've been friends for so long. 53 years. My dear friends, Mala dog, the husky dog, Mala, her dog blanket will not be here until September 20th, and that's a week from Monday. Oh my goodness, folks. But I've always found that Walmart service and quality and cooperation is always worth waiting for. Another thing I have to tell you is Consumer Direct. Do not let the legislators drop Consumer Direct. Do you hear that, dear legislators in Albany? Do not drop Consumer Direct. That's what we want. We don't want somebody from out of state doing it. And we don't want one company handling the whole state when we need Consumer Direct's personal attention on our folks, on our personal assistance. Listen to this. My friends are going to go away for a week, and they're leaving their 95-year-old patriarch with an agency and the agency is charging $30 an hour. It has to be around-the-clock care. And dear Stephanie, listen to this. What is 30 hours? What is $30 per hour times 24 hours? Hey Google, what is 30 times 24?
30 times 24 is 720.
I think she said 700 or something.
720.
Thank you, Steph. Now, take 9 days. There's going to be a way day. Hey Google, what is that times 9?
720 times 9 is 6,480.
It's going to cost $6,000 to take care of our dear senior for 9 days. Now something's wrong. I don't care how much money they have or how much money they have to spend. That is definitely inhumane. Okay.
I'm Jim Clark, the director of the Pittsfield Council Senior Center here in Pittsfield. I'd like to welcome you to another episode of A Chat with Pandora.
No matter how much you protest, you have to wait for another week.
Listen, later on, I thought that was an excellent program. Did you?
Oh, yes.
You were on camera. Do you want to be on camera?
No, not necessarily. Why?
Just say yes or no.
Well, it depends on the circumstances, I suppose.
Well,
I don't know what to say. But I have technical observations.
okay.
No. Through the whole thing, April is chewing gum. I don't know how you feel about that.
A negative.
Yeah. And yes, and you had a very dark green jacket.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here's another technical observation. Through most of the show, there was like a transparent green, purple transparent strip across the bottom of the screen. It was about 3.5 inches in height.
Good or bad?
Yeah, bad. I don't know what that was. And your crawl. Your crawl was only the top half of the letters were visible in your crawl. And then at one point it stopped and the whole thing went through backwards at a rapid pace. That happened twice.
All righty. I thank you for that.
Yes. I thought you should know because last week I found it very distracting because April kept screwing up her mouth. All
righty, honey. We've covered that.
Yeah, I think it's because she's so used to chewing gum and she wasn't.
Okay, we've covered that.
Okay.
All right. Are you going to be available in the latter part of the afternoon?
Yes.
All right. I look forward to having a nice talk with you.
Okay.
All right, hon. And I look forward sometime when Amy's here of doing the 50. Is it the 51st song?
That's the one, yes.
Yes, that's the one, folks. We'll go over that together, my TV audience in Glendora, and we will ask forgiveness for our sins.
Yes.
And just say that thing that Mary Baker Eddy says over and over again, divine love.
Divine love always has and always will meet every human need.
Say it again.
Divine love always has and always will meet every human need.
Thank you, my dear and faithful friend, for 78 years.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, now, dear Stephanie, how many minutes does that leave us out of our 9?
3.
3. Well, I was saying Amala's dog blanket is going to be 5 feet by 6 feet. It's going to be polyester and very, very fluffy. And it's going to be blue. And it's going to have kitty cats on it. So, Mala, we'll have to just wait until September 20th. Tomorrow, folks, is the first day of fall. Tomorrow is the first day of fall. At 8:43 a.m., the autumnal equinox. This universe is so brilliant and so precise that you can know months and years ahead, the exact minute and the exact second when the Earth will be 3/4 of its trip around the sun. Amen. And what did the sign in the restaurant window say? Don't make fun of our coffee. Someday you'll be old and weak too. Grace and peace.